Corby, Ontario is now famous as the home of the Quintuplets. And here is the house where they were born. Dr. Dafoe, who keeps a close watch over his charges, battling day and night to keep the babies alive. To reduce colds and other infant ailments, he ordered a hot water incubator from Chicago for the 5 sisters. See them lying there, sleeping peacefully to gain strength. The tiny mites, whose combined weight at birth was 13 pounds 6 ounces, are well cared for. This is the only posed photograph of Mrs. Dionne and her 5 daughters, Cecile, Yvonne, Marie, Emily, and Annette. The proud father wearing cap is shown with the priest who baptized the children. Nice work, old man.
That wasn't nothing.
Oliver Dionne, the baby's grandfather. As there was no room for the nurses in the modest Dionne home, this little house was built for them nearby. There is Miss Mullins, relief nurse for Madame de Carolyn. Pictures you have all wanted to see, taken at the humble Dionne farmhouse in Ontario's isolated bush, the home of the world-famous Quintuplets.
Sorry, sir, the Quintuplets line is busy.
Yes, every day is wash day for the Dionnes. Father Dionne 31 and Mother Dionne 24 are assisted by this boy maturely born. And it is the only case on record in which all the Quintuplets lived more than 50 minutes. The first thing Dr. Dafoe does when he enters the house is to put on a gown and respiration mask to keep from bringing germs into the nursery. Then he gets a report on the baby's condition from Nurse LaRue.
Here is something of a special interest to mothers. Every day, each baby is carefully bathed in olive oil to prevent her tender skin from chafing. And this is the daily weighing which you read about in the papers, the most important check on the Quintuplets' progress, for the gain or loss of just 1 ounce is significant. Look at little Emily. She enjoys dressing up just like any woman, while her sisters yell for attention too. Dr. Defoe permits the parents to see their babies occasionally, but due to the extreme care required, neither Mr. nor Mrs. Dionne handle the Quintuplets. They leave them in the hands of Dr. Dafoe, who has brought more than 1,700 babies into the world and loves them all. The Dionnes have been married 9 years and have 5 other children, a total of 10. But now it's feeding time and the babies are put back into the incubators ready for a hearty meal. The Quintuplets are fed human milk brought from hospitals in Toronto and Montreal. They also like specially prepared tomato juice. Plenty of sleep is as important to the Quintuplets as to any baby.
Washington, D.C. You remember that famous little Canadian doctor whom you first saw in Pathe News? Dr. Dafoe, renowned the world over for his skill in keeping the 5 Dionne babies alive? Well, here he is, surrounded by reporters as he arrived at the nation's capital after his first airplane ride. Dr. Dafoe visited the White House, where he talked with President Roosevelt, a modest country doctor, the hero of his profession. Al Smith shows the country doctor New York's skyline. Dr. Dafoe.
The mother we women have wanted to see, Mrs. Dionne with her 5 other children. The quintuplets are still too young to pose with their 24-year-old ma. And when the train arrives at Callander, Ontario with special milk for the 5 babies, it is met by none other than Papa Dionne in the cap.
And why not give the old man a hand, too?
The first 5 Dionnes look like anybody's children, but will always be known as the brothers and sisters of those quintuplets that made Mother Dionne world famous overnight.
Quintuplet's first Christmas party was attended by Santa Claus himself. Here he comes, using a nice new car instead of the traditional reindeer. This array flagged the honor guest, none other than Dr. Alan Roy Defoe, acting as Jolly St. Nick. And now Pathe News brings you the only motion pictures of the world-famous party, presided over by Dr. Santa Claus Defoe. Refreshments come first, a little tasty orange juice, and out of glasses instead of eyedroppers. A sure sign the little girls are growing up, but they still need bibs. And while the babies wait, wide-eyed and expectant, Dr. Dafoe dons the whiskers and regalia of Santa Claus. Every bit the jolly old elf, who looks more like Santa than Santa himself. Christmas is over, and now Pathe News will follow the quintuplets through 1935, and we wish them all a Happy New Year.
And now it's 90s instead of dides on the same wash line. Yes, you guessed it. It's the Dionne Quintuplets. Pathe News, which brought you the first and only newsreel pictures of the little girls, now brings them to you as they look today. Their latest pictures, photographed at Callander, Ontario, on April 24th, 1936. Emily. Marie. Annette. And Cecile. Up, it's time for exercise, for these little ladies believe in keeping their figures. Fencing is next. The famous 5 may yet rival RKO stars Astaire and Rogers when it comes to stepping out. Last dance, and it's all wild until another time.
Something on the piano, could you?
How was this called, Emily? Well, I said, looks like Emily. And the one over there, Marie with her hands on the feet, and Emily right here. How are you? Oh, good idea.
Defoe.